Okay, so we're going to do this audience-driven. So I'm going to ask you for questions. I'm going to put them up here, so then I'll address the questions that's on your mind, and I'll probably group them and mush them around a little bit. But let's do this around your question. Okay. The one piece of advice was advice that was useful later, and that is savor surprises. Surprises will happen. Don't ignore them, savor them. When a surprise happens, it just could be bad luck. But it also could be the market speaking to you, telling you something you don't know. And by the way, that's the way PayPal got to be a big business. They built it to do X. Then some woman called up and emailed them saying, we want to use your PayPal logo in our eBay auction. The company, PayPal, debated, well, should we allow that or not? And I've actually talked to a guy who argued, no, we shouldn't. The rest of the business is failing, but that's not our business. Well, they relented. They allowed her to put the PayPal logo in her auction. And PayPal exploded as the payment system for eBay. All because of a surprise. So this concept of surprises happens and happens. So that's the thing I wish I'd learned early, was to look for those. There is another thing that I wish I'd learned early on. So, about 9 years ago, I noticed we'd hired an executive coach for some of our execs. And the coach would go out and interview a bunch of the coworkers of an exec and get the skivvy. And then tell the exec, hey, here's what your people you work with, you know, the colleagues, your direct reports, here's what they're saying. Here's what you're awesome at. And here's what you got to change. So I had him do it for me. And he came in and gave me all anonymized, so I could never hear who said what. I didn't really care who said what. I wanted to know what they said about me. And there were some things I did well. But oh, the other list. Oh, God. There was stuff I was really screwing up on. Badly. Painful. Demotivating teams. Getting in the way of progress. Causing people to cycle. Distracting teams. Not helping them focus. Oh, there was some bad stuff. Some of this I had no idea of. Others, I admit I was dimly aware of, but I was shying away from looking because it was painful. But now with him, it's like the results of an experiment. You know, you can deny the experiment, but the data sits there. And I couldn't deny what he was saying. So I went on a tear saying, I got to fix this. I got to change. My advice is the most important thing in the world to change is yourself. View yourself as a canvas for change. Because you leave here with one set of skills and a lot of learning and a lot of that, but no one's got a full deck coming out of here. So that'd be my one piece of feedback. The most important thing to change is yourself, and get a coach. And best of luck.